Shalom, brothers. This is Apostle Rakar. I start once again by saying, Barakatah Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. Barakatah Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom, Barakah Akim. To all you brothers of the sincere, hopeful elect. And, I guess that's the theme for this video. I was just thinking about something. Because, I was talking to somebody. I ain't going to go into too details. But I always tell a story. I had other brothers. When I first came in this truth, I had other brothers that I came in the truth with. And those brothers, pretty much, yeah, I got love for them. But, excuse me, they fell off. They fell off from the truth. And, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Because the scripture, Yahweh Shah said, whoso taketh hold in the plow and looketh back is not fit for the kingdom. So once you come into this truth and you give an oath to Yahweh Shah that you down for the truth and you know the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, you're bound by that, man. And us as men on earth, we can still love you and love men, but then you gotta realize, man, that was a serious thing that you negated from. So it's just guys that came in the truth. But at the end of the day, it's all about election. Because you know what? All Israel are going to be saved. Even the 2/3 are going to be saved. Right now, the 2/3 are monsters. The ratchet 2/3. But they're going to be put to death. They're going to be put to death. They're going to die. They're not going to make it through this thing, man. And you can see, if you're spiritual, you can see it. The handwriting is on the wall. This kingdom, if you're not of the elect of Yahweh Shah, you ain't gonna make it, man. So with that being said, a lot of guys came into this truth, right? And they were out there on the camp, teaching, reading, holding polls. Even back in the old One West, they were coming to the school. Some of them even rose to the level of top leaders in this thing. They rose to the level of being the top elders and top officers and captains or generals or whatever, priests, like on a high level. I knew a lot of these men. You know what I mean? These were dudes that when I was a young dude first coming in this truth that I worshipped, I looked at, man, like top dudes I admired. I wanted to be just like them, right? But now, today, a lot of those guys are no longer around. Hence, that goes into the scripture, right? Many are called, but few are chosen. So why? That's why then you go into other scriptures where the Spirit of the Lord in the scriptures say, the Lord said, my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways, thus saith the Lord. That the Lord knows why. That's the Lord's reasoning. Because not everybody is of the elect. The elect is of a small, select group. And the Lord did that, right, as me extrapolating on my little human brain to strengthen the faith of the men that are the elect so that the elect would go harder. That's the best way I can extrapolate it for you brothers in my little pea brain. Being a man on earth, nobody compared to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but I quoted the scripture, man. The Lord said, look, don't question me. This is just my will. Because it's the Lord's will. That's the way the Lord wanted. Okay, starting with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, that's the way they want it, man. They just want it that way. Certain guys are going to come into this thing and they're going to fall off. The Lord going to take the spirit from them. But then there's scripture. Yahweh Shai really explained it when he was on the earth. The parable of the sower. Remember, some come into this thing and they receive the word with joy, but then the lust of the world and different things choke out the word and they become unfruitful, fall by the wayside. See, read, what's that, right in Matthews. Yahweh Shai really, if brothers want to know why, read the parable of the sower in Matthews. Yahweh Shai explained the whole thing, man. The Lord always have to use the Creator, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, have to always have examples set up so that the rest of the congregation may fear. Remember back when we was coming out of Egypt, remember, what was it, Achan? That nigga The Lord told us not, we went to a certain particular Canaanite city. The Lord told us not to take spoils, but him and his family took the spoils. And then Israel started getting jacked up because the Most High started jacking up all Israel because one nigga and his family went off. But then the Spirit had it where I believe that was during the time of Joshua, right? And they were casting lots, they were sending up prayers, doing different things, and it fell upon Achan and his family. It came out that they were the guilty party, and it's him and his whole family, even their dogs, their cats, everybody got put to death. So the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, is all about making examples. So Ecclesiastes 1:9 always say, the thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai always sets up examples. So the 2/3 of Israel, which is the majority of our nation, right, they have to go. As an example, it's shit for us to sit and to know. This is what happens when you disobey the laws of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and this is what's going to happen to you. And for the rest of the world, and the Gawarium, the other nations as well. Y'all understand? Yeah, man. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I just wanted just a little quick impromptu. I'll be back with another video shortly. You know, I got some running around to do real quick errands. But Lord willing, I'll be back with another little impromptu shortly, in a little while. Abaratazah, man. I say shalom to you sincere brothers elect. Shalom.